Here are the best settings for playing Sea of Thieves on a controller. First, scroll down to the captain's permissions and turn on the only setting you see here. This lets everyone in your crew customize your ship instead of just you. This means all your friends can buy different cosmetics and add them to the same ship, so you get more bang for your buck. Next, let's look at gameplay settings. Under input, you want the setting called Reduce Hold to Interact turned on. This will make using anything on your ship feel much quicker. But you should keep the second option turned off, because this will lock you into aiming down sights. Next, turn on the last two settings here to make sure you don't accidentally emote or open a cosmetic menu during combat. Now scroll down to the very bottom and turn on Server Authoritative Hit Markers. I literally don't know why this isn't turned on by default. It basically means that the game won't lie to you. It will only show you hit markers that the server registered correctly. Now let's talk about graphics settings. Immediately increase your field of view to 90. I promise you this game will feel unplayable on anything less than 90 FOV. Below that, you'll see a setting called Disable Screen Shake. Make sure you turn this setting on. This will make aiming with your cannons way easier and smoother. You'll be able to fire and adjust your shots without seeing an earthquake. Next, let's go to the Input tab and scroll down to Controller Sensitivity. I play on a 7, and I would not recommend that you go lower than a 7 because PvP is very fast-paced in this game. Enemies will be jumping over your head and running in circles around you. You'll definitely need your sensitivity on a 7 or higher just to be able to keep up with their movement. Your dead zone should be on a 0.2 or lower. Your response curve should be at a 3 or lower. My aim sensitivity is a 5.5 for the blunderbuss and flintlock, but I do go a little higher on the Eye of Reach so I can quickscope. Now if you scroll down, you'll see aim assist settings. If you plan on doing mostly PvE, then you'll definitely want this turned on, because aim assist is extremely strong against NPCs. However, if you're doing PvP, the aim assist will feel completely different when fighting real players. A lot of controller players absolutely hate the way the aim assist feels in this game and actually do better with it turned off. If you like PvP, then turning on aim assist is going to come down to your personal preference. Try it out and see what you think. But you have been warned, aim assist feels really weird in this game compared to others. Next, let's talk about keybinds. All your supplies can be accessed through your radial menu. However, there are 3 special things that you'll want to keybind. These are throwables, food, and planks. Bind all 3 of these to your D-pad. Binding throwables is especially important for being able to pull out blunderbombs quickly in the middle of combat. There's a special reason why your food needs keybound, which is that this is the only way to quickly cycle through all your different food options. If you're only using the radial menu to eat food, then you can't easily select a particular healing item. This leads to frustrating moments where you're wasting a pineapple to heal 20 health. Simply bind it to your D-pad. You'll want planks bound to your D-pad because milliseconds count when you're rushing to save your ship. And that's all the most important settings you need for playing Sea of Thieves on a controller. If you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe. I'm posting new Sea of Thieves tips and tricks every day.